Welcome to the Witch's Wagon, where prices are at such a steal you won't believe they're real. Oh, it's you. Well, of course it is. No one else ever comes to my shop. I mean, why would they? No one really believes in witches these days. But still, fortune tellers still get a few customers, right? Even though they're a sham and I'm the real deal. Maybe I should invest in a crystal ball. So, what brings you here this time, sweetness? Maybe you need to turn someone into a newt? Unfortunately, I've got some bad news there. That's been banned by various human rights treaties amongst the witches. Or, maybe you need to go back in time and stop that one cringy thing you did in 5th grade. Also, some more bad news that's above my pay grade. However, let me tell you what I can do for you. Weather alterations, legal hexes, alchemy, other than turning lead into gold, of course, demon summoning. However, I do have a policy of no succubi, though, etc., etc. Or maybe you just came here to take a look at my pretty little face for a millennia of a time. Look away, my darling. As in, look to your heart's content, not avert your gaze. The latter would be highly counterproductive. Oh, did the skull talisman catch your attention? If I do recall correctly, I remember something similar caught your attention the first time you came here. Though I think that was a decade ago? You were so small back then. But my, how you have grown. Though you're not the only one. What? Wait. Are you leaving? Don't leave. Please don't leave. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the talisman, and instead of paying with money, you just have to stay here with me for a bit. 20 minutes, tops. Okay, 15. Okay, fine. You drive a hard bargain. 10 minutes, just 10 minutes with me, and the talisman is yours. Oh, you don't want the talisman? Well, then what do you want? Surely there must be something I can give you. Some wish I can grant. I am a very powerful witch, after all. Just say what's on your mind. I'm sure I can help in some way. Uh-huh. I see. You say you're tired of your constant life of labor and toil, and just want to escape, huh? Oh, you poor thing. Come here, let me give you a hug. Oh, don't be embarrassed. I've known you since we were kids. It's okay. There. Well, you've come to the right place. I know just the thing. Looking out that window, and tell me what you see. That is right, sweetness. This is definitely not Kansas anymore. Sorry, this is definitely not our old city. I mean, technically our old city wasn't a forest, and that forest definitely did not have 2 moons and a purple-lined sky. Personally, I think it looks much prettier this way, wouldn't you say? Where are we? Why, this is our own little paradise. This, you see, is my own little pocket dimension. I told you before, sweetness. I am a very powerful witch. Don't tell me you were skeptical. Think about it logically. How did I survive financially at a shop that only you visited? Why, magic, of course. Alchemy, to be specific. Not turning lead into gold, mind you, but, turning wood into gold. It's much easier to get my hands on. Well, don't just stand there like a gaping frog. Come on, let me show you around. Let's take a look outside. Isn't the fresh air here just wonderful? So cool and misty. We can appreciate it as we go. Come on, take my hand. Here we are. Those aren't statues, my dear. They're gargoyles. Look, they do whatever I say. Please bow down to my friend here. See, they prostrated. I'm sure you must have noticed, but I made them all look exactly like you. I mean, it would be a waste of stone to make them look like anything else. Aren't they just adorable? I can make them do all sorts of various poses, too. For example, a V sign, or maybe the Pillar Man pose. I could just stare at them all day long. But that is definitely not all. Sometimes I have them do cosplay for me. Honestly, an embarrassing amount of my time was devoted to playing dress-up with them. Sometimes I have them wear suits and pretend to be my maids. Other times I have them dress up as ninjas and pretend they're gallantly protecting me from the shadows. You Naruto ran straight into my heart. Oh, look nearby. Do you see all those canvases? I may or may not have animated the paintbrushes to paint the scenes of the gargoyles there. It's like my own little personal art gallery. Well, I guess little isn't exactly the right word here, since these canvases stretch for miles. But never mind that. Let me show you a few of my favorites. Oh, look at this one. They're all dressed up like Roman senators, reenacting the death of Caesar painting. The one playing Caesar is me. Though, it's just, I know I'm being murdered here, but the thought of having a bunch of you all around me is, it's kind of heartwarming. Oh, look at this one. You're a brave white knight in this one, in shining armor on horseback, kidnapping me. A guy can dream, can he? Oh crap! Wait! Don't look at that one. That's Let's just cover that up till we're a little bit further on in our relationship. What's next? Right. Let's see. Let's go up to that mini plateau over there. There aren't exactly stairs we can use because, well, I don't need them. Hey, I can fly. So I guess you'll have to hang on to me. Lucky you. Are you holding on tight? All right, here we go. Hey, just because we landed doesn't mean you have to stop clinging to me. Precious. You'll be back. So, moving on. For our next attraction, we have these two busts. Also, of you. The smaller one is actually a prototype of the larger one. It just says, I love you, again and again, in your voice. It's so magical. But get this, the larger one can say anything I want it to. And in your voice, too. However, it is a bit text-to-speech like. Oh well. Robot You is still very cute. Now, what else do I have to show you? Oh, did you see the wildlife? And don't worry, I made sure there wasn't anything here that could ever hurt you. So, no lions, no wolves, and no mosquitoes. Thank gods. I only put cute things here. Like rabbits. Well, okay, certain species of rabbits. There are also some species here that aren't even on Earth. Oh, do you see that bunny over there? Yeah, the one that looks like it's got a little ribbon on its head. Oh yeah, it's so cute. I didn't design the ribbon, though. It's actually just a horrible birth defect. But leave it alone. Nature will take care of it. Aw, are you getting tired? It's okay. Here, I'll teleport us back to the shop. Why didn't I just do that to get on the plateau instead of flying? Well, that's because I wanted an excuse to have you cling on to me. Not that you need an excuse, right, sweetness? Would you like some tea? Maybe that could give you some energy. Don't worry. I'm not gonna drug it or anything. I mean, technically, I already have you trapped in my pocket dimension for all eternity. Drugging you at this point would be highly redundant. Fair warning, though, I have considered putting my blood in it. But I thought we should take it slow. Make sure you're comfortable with the pace of our relationship. So we can save that for later. So, do you want the tea? No? Maybe next time. Why am I doing all this? The tea? Well, you said you were Oh, you mean, why did I trap you in my pocket dimension where every creation revolves around you? Jeez, why didn't you just say so? It's simple. I love you. I always loved you. You're the only one who ever believed me. When all the others thought I was just some silly role player, you treated me seriously. And for all this time, too. Not to mention, you have literally given me everything. Should I let you in on a little secret? Do you ever wonder how I became such a mighty and powerful witch? Well, let me tell you. A witch's power comes from their emotions. In my case, my love for you. And since my love for you is bottomless, naturally my power is bottomless. Hey, it is only fair you get a piece of the pie since, well, you're the one who baked it. And it is only fair you get to benefit from this paradise since you were the one who helped create it. So, won't you be mine? Won't you stay here with me? You love me, don't you? You have visited me after all these years. Surely you love me. I mean, you're going to be trapped here either way. Unless you figure out a way to dimension hop or something. But I'd prefer you stay here willingly, out of love for me. Won't you say those words? Won't you tell me you love me? Hug me? Give me a kiss on the cheek? You did it, yes! Oh, I forgot to mention, we also have Wi-Fi.